There's so much pain in my body, it's like that old town road, yeah. And I don't think they can stop me, cause to the top, yeah, that's where I go, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Your boy Quay Vinci back. You know, a lot of good things going on in my life. I'm doing a 90-day detox, so only thing y'all probably gonna be seeing me on for a minute is YouTube. But you can follow me on Instagram at Quay Vinci. Facebook, Mark. I don't be on Facebook that much, but Instagram Quay Vinci. Twitter Quay Vinci. Um, Everything all around about the same thing. My Must See Greatness clothing brand about to drop, but that's not what this video is about, man. And also, I don't have my camera yet, but I had to make a video on this trade because this trade is running. It's insane, bro. When y'all see these numbers, y'all gonna be like, how in the flip-flop frick did he catch this? And I'm gonna show y'all right now how I caught it, man. But as y'all can see, I don't have my camera yet, man. So I can't really it's probably not gonna look that good. My camera come in sometime this week, but I had to go and make a YouTube video on this because, as y'all know, I trade the seconds time frame. I don't want too many days to pass to where I couldn't back test this trade anymore. But this is the actual trade I caught. Let me show y'all. I'm actually still in this trade on my Forex funds challenge account. I'm taking a 10K challenge right now. But as y'all can see, I'm still in this trade. Now I took some losses today. I would have been up like 700, but I took some losses. But overall, this one trade put me up. This literally is one trade. And as y'all can see, my Forex funds valuation phase one. So yeah, I done basically parsed it out so much that all that's left is a 0.01. So let's just get into it, man. Let's show y'all how we caught this trade. I don't want to bore y'all with boredoms, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get right into it. Let's move this down here. Let's exit out of these. This is not important right now. So as y'all can see, I have my hard stop loss under here. So if this comes down here, we're out this trade. But this trade literally ran a 1 to it's running around a 1 to 580. Well, it ran all the way up to a 1 to 580. So let's kind of go down and get this joke in session and show y'all how I caught this trade. Because as y'all can see, right from right here, y'all can kind of see I did this trade live too, by the way, right? I did this trade live too, but I'll show y'all how I was able to catch this trade. So let's kind of, without further ado, let's drop down to this lower time frame. I want to show y'all where I caught it at. So yeah, let's just go back to right here when I caught the trade, where I got my entry and all that. So as you can see, if we look on 1 minute time frame, right? This is exactly what I was looking at. I was looking at what was playing out. And right now, as you can see, GU was looking real choppy. But I was just looking for really a short-term trade. So what I had seen was price was making good uptrend structure. So I was like, the trend is your friend until the trend ends. You know what I'm saying? So once I seen that, I literally waited for this area to get tapped into. Drop down to the 5 second, because this was a 1 minute area, 1 minute zone, 3 minute / 1 minute zone, but that don't matter. And what did I see here? Well, I seen price accumulating. Let me show y'all. So you got your, might have a selling climax, automatic rally, basically this whole little range right here was being created. And then you have some form of a spring inducement test of that spring. So this right here, let me move this around, right? This right here was my spring. And this right here was the test of that spring. So why did I take my entry right here? Well, I seen price start pushing up. And wait. What did I just delete? Oh. Okay, yeah. So I seen right here, right? Price had made a break and then another break with imbalance to fill. So once that happened, I knew price was probably going to tap into here and most likely take off to go ahead and hit my first take profit. So once it tapped into here, price literally started pushing up heavily. And it hit my first take profit in the span of, this is my first take profit right here. Hit my first take profit in the span of in a matter of 3 minutes. And if we want to kind of just see, I don't feel like deleting this whole thing, but if we want to kind of see what this approximately would have been, yeah, this trade would have ran that was a 1-8, my first take profit. So I took partials right there. So obviously, if I would have held this trade the whole 1 to 500 way, that 10K account would have been looking at maybe that account probably would have been sitting at 25K. But I'm like, for one, this ain't no damn excuse my French, but I mean this ain't safe for kids, no way. For one, I was looking at I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was looking at what was going on, this obvious accumulation in here. And this was like an extra confirmation to take the trade from right here, because I realized that this area right here created a break above this minor. This is a very minor resistance. It liquidated that. So I knew price might want to tap into this order block created to continue up. And it's just looking at the market is fractal, right? And that's what we all have to understand at the end of the day. The reason why I took this trade is very simple. 1 minute / 3 minute zone created, leaving a lot of imbalance. Price creating liquidity going back to that. And I was looking for this high to get liquidated. And I'm not looking at like, oh, it's liquidity under here. Price might want to sweep all this liquidity up under here first, then drop, then go back up. Nah, I don't look at the markets like that. I look at what's most likely to get liquidated. And at this point, it was this high. Why? Because this high got liquidated. This high right here, once it got liquidated, I knew that this high right here was the next high to most likely get liquidated. Now, obviously, as we can see, price started playing out. And it just, when this happened, like, bruh, when this happened, I was shocked, bro. I looked at my phone. I was like $300 up. And I was like, damn, like where this big ass candle come from? So I closed half of it out and I was just steady partialing out along the way. Like I literally put my phone down for a while. And yeah, but we can kind of look at the higher time frame to see why this trade was probably most likely going to play out the way it did, right? So we look on the 1 hour, right? Price been steady making uptrend structure. And as we know, the market doesn't move like, okay, mitigation, new order block created, mitigation, new order block created, mitigation, new order block created, mitigation. As we can see right here from just this pattern alone, right? Oh, my drawing went bad, boy. As we can see just from that alone, that price doesn't move like that. I drew that line out to make it clear, but if I was to delete this line, right? If I was just to delete that line, you wouldn't be really just able to just tell just by first glance that this is a market moving bullishly from just this right here. But once you put that line there, you can start to point out key areas. So higher time frame wise, right? We're not really looking at what's happening in between, looking at what makes the most sense and what's the overall play. So got your low that was created and a higher time frame high that was created, a new low that was created, a new high that was created. So if you see boom, boom, a new low that was created, and based off that, I knew that this was an intermediary term structure right here that price could have potentially continued this whole uptrend bullish momentum movement that was going on. So it was a lot of confluences on confluences and confirmations on confirmations with this trade. First confirmation was the high time frame was making bullish momentum. Might not have been the most clear bullish momentum, but if you take that blue line out and start drawing where the highs and lows of the market is, it's not hard to tell what's the most current trend of the market. Because I'm not looking on the daily time frame to see, okay, what is this overall looking like? I mean, obviously, overall, if I would just look at the daily, this is a very bearish market. But me just looking at what's going on right in front of me on the time frames I particularly trade, it was pretty easy to see that this was a market that was in this was a market that was making bullish momentum, not necessarily in an uptrend, but it was making bullish momentum. And I wanted to keep riding the momentum because, like they say, the trend is your friend until the trend ends. So why sit up here and wait for a reversal to happen? Like, oh, on the daily, it's bearish, but it looks kind of bullish, but it looks too ugly for me. I'd rather wait for it to go bearish. Why not catch the move while it's hot? You know what I'm saying? Catch the move while it's hot. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really did. And as y'all can see, we could just play this out. Yeah, so that's where we at currently. And I just wanted to show y'all this trade because this was the best trade I ever caught. Like I said, I can show y'all again. A 1 to 580, pretty much a 1 to 579.64. You might as well round that number up, baby. But yeah, a 1 to 580. This was amazing, bro. Like, very great trade. You know what I'm saying? If I would have, if somebody, let's just do the math. If you was to have a 10K live account, right? A 10K live account. So 10,000 times 5. No, wait. 10,000 times 580%. You would have made 58,000 on this trade. Risking $50. Wait, no, risking, if you would have risked 1%, if you would have risked 1%, which would have been $100. So risking $100 now, you would have made 58,000. That alone should be enough to tell you smart money, no matter how hard it is. That's the way you should go about trying to learn how to trade. Because it's cool, like somebody could have caught this move, and just because they had a 50 pip stop loss, it probably would have been a 1 to 3, 1 to 4. I'm like, yeah, I caught 400, 500 pips. How much was you risking, though, my guy? How many pips was your stop loss? What was your return on interest? What was your RR looking like? You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to catch a trade and have a 30 pip stop loss and a 45 pip take profit to catch a 1 to 1.5. You know what I'm saying? Or have a 2 pip stop loss and hurry up and get 2 pips out the market. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty easy. But when you can catch trades that run, that you only have a 1 pip stop loss, but that trade ran 600 some pips, running for 1 to 580. You don't see that every day. And that's not a trade y'all should look for every day. The trades I usually catch, be 1 to 5s, 1 to 8s, 1 to 3s, sometimes even 1 to 2s, as low as that. I don't really look for a specific RR. I look for where's the next liquidity point in the market. And at that point, at this trade, that next liquidity point was, let me go back to it. The next liquidity point was this high. This was my first take profit, which was a 1 to 8. And I didn't really know what was going to happen after it hit this 1 to 8. And I already had my stop loss. This gold line represents my stop loss. No, I don't like using green. I like using, bro, red. There we go. My stop loss is right here, break even at this point. And as you can see, this trade never came back and even looked for my break even. So after this happened, I took my first partials, gained 4%. Then I just was taking partials along the way. Now the reason why my account ain't at like 10,800 is because I was steady taking partials. Then I had 2 losing days back to back, yesterday and today. I lost about today was a break even day, but I lost about 100 today because my account was at 10,482. But yesterday I lost I lost 132 yesterday. But still, I'm still up off of one single trade. So win rate is not that important to me. That's what y'all have to understand. Psychologically wise, what is your edge, and use that edge to your advantage. And my edge is my potential return on interest on trades. If I can catch once a month, 1 to 500, 1 to 100, do you not know that I can lose the next 100 trades and only be back at break even? A 1 to 500, it'll take me 500 trades. I'm only taking 3 trades a day. So if I caught that 1 to 500, taking 3 trades a day, let's do the math on that, man. And I'm gonna get up out of here with this. If I'm taking 3 trades a day, right? 500 divided by 3 trades a day. It'll take me 166 day. It'll take 166 day losing streak to be back at break even. So a losing streak every day, losing 3%. That's how long it'll take me to be back at break even if I was to catch this full move. It's probably more than that because this is almost a 1 to 600, but I just did it if it was a 1 to 500. But yeah, that's all I want to show y'all was this trade, how well it went for me, and the potential you can get by learning what I teach. You know what I'm saying? Because as y'all can see on my phone, I wasn't capping. I mean, that's a my Forex Funds evaluation account, and I'm still in that GU trade. I can, like, don't play with my body, bro. Let's go to the actual trade, right? Y'all see where my entry at? That's where my hard stop loss is at now. Y'all see this, where my hard stop loss is at now? And you can tell that my entry down there is that green line. So there's no cap in my rap, man. This was a real deal 1 to 500. Well, almost 1 to 600. But besides that, man, learning what I teach will put you in a different league when it comes to RR. But you have to be disciplined. And I'll probably go over the psychological aspects because this is easy. Like the skill set is easy if you put time into it, the skill set wise. But psychologically, that's why it takes people 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years to get good at this. Because psychologically, you have to be disciplined in every area of your life. You can't just be try to be a disciplined trader. Oh, I eat Cheeto Puffs all day. I don't lift no weights. I don't work or nothing. I'm just sitting room all day looking at trading stuff. Yeah, you have like trading. That's a whole topic for another video. The point is you have to learn discipline, and I'll teach y'all what I did to be disciplined, my little methods I use to really get to a point where I'm consistent now. But yeah, other than that, man, that's the end of this video, man. And I know my camera quality is horrible because I'm using my laptop camera, but it doesn't matter, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and it's probably gonna be on the course as well. Yeah.